Greetings gastronauts, this is KeefCooks, I'm Keef, and today I'm going to do something that I've always said I would never do. I'm going to cynically exploit the fact that many people think I look like a certain colonel who makes fried chicken. So really the resemblance is down to this, and maybe a silly bow tie. And a jacket. I don't have a jacket like the Colonel wears. This is the closest I've got because I live in the frozen north, but you know, deal with it. So, selected at random from comments on my YouTube channel, people who think I look like a certain Colonel. We've got Tariq Jassim, Chris Williams, Pijush Gupta, Lee Bradley, Michaela Louisa Manfredi, Jesse Ramirez, Tazfast, Ashley Scanlon, Aaron Kay, Josiah Hill, Jamarian Tard, Alperen Akaya, Charles Poonage, Fleezus Christ, A Serious Salamander, Make Man, and many, many more. This is for you. So the list of 11 herbs and spices that go into you-know-what has been a closely kept secret for a very long time. But earlier this summer, it appeared on the internet. The company denies that this is authentic, but everybody else thinks it is. So, so we're going to make up our spice mix. So the ingredients listed on the interwebs are given in tablespoons, which would give you a vat of mixture that would last a lifetime. So I'm just going to use teaspoons instead of tablespoons. So here we go. 2/3 of a teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon of thyme, half teaspoon of basil, 1/3 of a teaspoon of oregano, a teaspoon of celery salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, a teaspoon of mustard powder. The recipe says 4 teaspoons of paprika, 2 teaspoons of garlic salt, I've got garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of ground ginger, and 3 teaspoons of white pepper. And I've no doubt whatsoever a big old slug of MSG to go with it. Now, I think, now the paprika, it's not specified whether it's hot, smoked, sweet, picante, whatever. So that's just sweet. The white pepper, I think 3 teaspoons is maybe a bit too much with black pepper as well, so I'll just make that 2, and I'm leaving out the MSG. You'll be pleased to know. Right, so mix all those together in a jar, and other ingredients you'll need are a cup of flour, plain all-purpose flour, and some chicken. So the chicken, you want thighs and drumsticks, ideally, and keep the skin on because that's the tastiest bit. If you want health food, you're on the wrong channel. And 3 or 4 teaspoons of the spice mix into the flour. And I marinated the chicken overnight in buttermilk, which softens it and gives it a really nice squidgy texture. If you don't have buttermilk, you can use ordinary milk. That kind of works. Stir that really well so it's all a uniform colour. So you want your deep fat fryer heating quite hot. If you haven't got a deep fat fryer, you can use a few inches of vegetable oil in a big saucepan. And also put your oven on to preheat to 160 degrees Celsius if it's a fan oven, or 180 if it isn't. Right, let's cook some chicken. So just take it out of the marinade, the buttermilk, and you don't need to pat it dry. You want it to be moist so that the coating will stick. So let's lower that into the fat carefully because it's hot and it'll burn yet. And depending on how many pieces you're doing, you might need to do this in batches. And they just need to cook for 5 to 10 minutes till they're nice and golden and crispy. Right, they look done to me. So I'm just going to take them out, put them on a wire rack on a roasting tin, and I'll put that in the oven just to keep warm and actually finish off cooking a little bit. Okay. Here is our wonderful fried chicken, just out of the oven, and now I'm going to taste it. Hallelujah! Right, here we go. Fried chicken. Keef Fried Chicken. That Looks good. Mm. Tastes good too. That's tender, juicy, and nice crispy coating. That is so good, you want to lick your fingers. And that's that. I hope you enjoyed it. Now you can get the full recipe on my website, KeefCooks.com, and there should be a link kicking around on the screen over there or down there. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. Link. And talk to me. Leave comments, make requests, keep it civil and friendly or I will ban you. And thanks for watching and see you next time.